Hello, this is the Timeless Tarot, and today's reading is a general love reading. I've sat down and put out a spread without having a clear idea of who it is I'm reading for, so we'll see. But it's definitely a love reading because we have, right at the top here, we have the Lovers. So let's go to the bottom of the deck and see what we've got. We have the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to take the next one as well. So we have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles, this is planning. It's also 3 years. The Six of Cups is a soulmate connection. It could stem from childhood. It could talk about very long-standing friendship, if not a soulmate connection. It feels to me like someone or something has got in the way of a strong soul bond. That's what that feels like. Somebody's built a wall between the two of you, or wants to build a wall around the two of you, keep you in your own little bubble perhaps. Oh, well, a message is coming in. It sort of feels to me like if you're not in partnership with somebody, then you could have a message coming in from them. It feels like there should be a partnership here that should be together, but it also feels like somebody might have got in the way of that and built some sort of wall between you, some sort of barrier. Feels like there's a barrier between the two of you, or there has been. And if that's the case, I think that's changing, but I'm not sure. It feels like one of you is going to be reaching out to the other. I'm not sure which is which, though, at the moment. The Page of Swords is text and email, electronic communication. So if you're not in communication currently, then it seems to me like you could be getting a message. So that's the theme then. The theme is a pair who aren't properly in connection, who want to be in connection, but who currently have been separated, I think, by someone. It feels to me like someone has separated the two of you, and so there's not been communication, but that is changing. At the centre, we have the Page of Pentacles, slow-moving knight, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, younger man. And what is crossing, he is moving, but he moves slowly. He's just careful. He's a careful knight. He's not rushing in. He makes a plan. And sometimes I think the Three of Pentacles is a card of planning. So what's stopping him from actually coming in is feelings of not having what he wants. Or, hang on. If the slow-moving knight wants to approach and make some sort of connection or offer, what is preventing him from doing that is not feeling like he's able to. So he's not in communication and he's not feeling like he can be. Oh, I see. Doesn't feel like he can connect. Well, let's have a clarifier. Why doesn't he feel like he can connect? Oops. Possibly because of something one of you said, and possibly because of other people. Or, in a way, it feels a bit like he doesn't feel like he has enough to offer, and it all feels very difficult. That's a shame, because I don't believe that you would be thinking he doesn't have enough to offer. Trying to get back in communication feels very difficult. I honestly, I really think he does want to be in communication, because we've got 2 pages here, and the pages are always communication. This page is often a love letter or an apology. I think he does want to connect, but it just is feeling ever so difficult. He doesn't really know how, and it feels like a big problem. But he wants to. He definitely wants to. In fact, we've got 3 pages out here. We've got another one in the past position. On the face of things, what's obvious and clear to you both is that this is a very strong connection. It would be a strong connection anyway with the Lovers, but we've also got the Six of Cups, the soulmate card. So this is a very, very strong connection, and it has something to do with children or childhood for one of you. This is the real thing. You only have eyes for each other, really. Yeah. Let's have a clarifier. Ooh, well, I almost wish I hadn't asked for a clarifier, because we've got the Tower. So this very strong connection is combustible. It has the power and the propensity to, well, ruin lives, really, I want to say. But in a funny sort of way, the tower in this instance is, to me, it's looking like a lighthouse. And it feels a little bit like the light might have just been switched on. I wonder if this masculine, the Page of Pentacles, I wonder if he's just suddenly seeing the light here. He realises what this connection is. Let's have another one. I think he's just realised that this is love. The Queen of Swords. Now this is a clear thinking, clear acting feminine energy. Now, if you, as the feminine, cut yourself away from this masculine for whatever reason, I think that has had a really profound effect on him. And I think that he is finally, really finally able to recognise what is going on here. If you're a feminine and you've cut yourself off from a masculine, then I think that this masculine now realises what has been going on here. And I don't think he was aware for a while. I feel like he thought maybe that this connection would just sort of fizzle out or go away. And it doesn't appear to have fizzled out or gone away. The connection is feeling as strong now as it did at the start. And I don't feel like the two of you have been together for a while, because as I said previously, it feels like there's been a wall built up between you. I think what he's realising now, he's had this is like a big light bulb moment. This actually is love. Gosh, that feels really monumental for him. I'm not sure he's been in love before. No, I'm not sure he has. What's in the underneath position, or what's not clear or not shown? We have the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Somebody has left a serious situation. The Five of Cups is feeling like you don't have any joy left in your life. There are 2 cups standing, but 3 have been kicked over, and it feels like you haven't got the partnership that you want, but there is always the potential to get it. You see, the 2 cups still are standing here. So there is potential for partnership, but not currently in it. The Hierophant. Well, the only thing I'm getting from this Hierophant is the set of keys in the bottom here. The Hierophant can mean all manner of things. Institutions, governments, policy, all sorts of serious things, church, marriage. But all I'm getting from this card is the keys here in the corner here. That together with the Ace of Pentacles, because the Ace of Pentacles is a new home or a large sum of money or an engagement. So it could be that somebody has got keys to a new home, is that's what that feels like for me. Actually, if I read these 3 cards together, what it actually feels like to me is that somebody's getting a new home in the 2nd month. And the 2nd month is February. So either in February or in 2 months' time, it feels to me like somebody's getting a new home, or they're planning to get a new home. I wonder if this is to do with the connection. Let's get it clarified. Oops. This person doesn't have what they want. Here's the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. This person does not have what they want. What they want is a loving connection with a loving woman who made them happy. What they've got is none of that. They don't have that anymore. What's on offer now is not what they want. And so something here is being altered. And it feels to me like this person is planning a move, and there could be a new home. That's interesting. In the past, we have the Page of Pentacles. It's our 3rd page. Pages are always messages. There was a message in the past. Maybe one of you wrote a letter or gave some sort of gift. There was some sort of gift in the past. What was the past energy for the Page of Pentacles for? Waiting. So, okay. The other two cards I just took there, we have the Four of Pentacles and Justice. Four of Pentacles is pride, clinging on too tightly to things that don't serve you. Justice is having things in balance, fairness. So waiting. This is the only way I can say it is that I think the masculine here has been, in the past, he has been waiting for the right time to be able to make an offer. He's been waiting, but pride has been slowing him down. And I think that now he's not sure. He's just not sure of himself anymore. It feels like because pride has stopped him, now he's unsure of what he should and shouldn't be doing. And that is the past energy here. And so although he has an offer to make, he's not made it yet. And that's where we started from, not having done anything. Wanting to move things forward, but not actually doing it. In the future position, we have the King of Swords. This is clear thinking energy. So this king would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, masculine, older or a mature man. What's really good, actually, I won't take a clarifier. What's really good here, if we look at the progression, in the past we have the Page of Pentacles. In the present we have the Knight of Pentacles. And in the future, we have the King of Swords. So this masculine is going from wanting to make an offer to making a slow approach, or wanting to make a slow approach, to actually decisive action or deciding to do something. Why do we have the King of Swords in the future position? Deciding to do something because of this worn out energy, the wounded warrior. Nine of Wands is coming to the end with something. It's not quite at the end, but it's coming to the end. Deciding to end something is really what this feels like. So the other interesting thing is here we've got now the King and the Queen of Swords. Deciding to end something that you started, perhaps. And maybe if you started the separation, they are deciding to end it, is what it feels like to me. In the personal position, we have the Knight of Rods. This is a decisive action orientated knight. This knight is the go-getting knight. He is the one who's off on a quest. And that is what it feels like. It feels to me like this masculine is now on a quest. And I think the quest is to get back into connection with you, but we'll see. Why do we have the Knight of Rods in the personal position? Well, two fell out here. We have Nine of Swords and the Fool. The Fool works very nicely in conjunction with this Knight of Rods. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. It's a step into the unknown. It's going without really caring about either what you're leaving behind or what you're going to find in the future. You're just going. Okay, and so this masculine is preparing to take a leap of faith into the unknown, because he is highly stressed and the situation as is not one that he wants to be in any longer. He really wants to change this situation. And in order to change this situation, he has to do something drastic. In the home position, well, it was what I was saying before about a new home. This is the Three of Rods. This is looking out into the world. This is waiting for your ships to come in. This is, well, going on an adventure almost. Why do we have the Three of Rods in the home position? Well, King of Cups sailed out beautifully there. It feels to me, and this is a slightly odd thing to say, but it feels to me that over the last 3 weeks, this masculine has been really, really centering on his feelings. And I feel like he knows now how he feels and what he's going to do. So 3 weeks ago, well, it could have been the start of the year, actually. So it could be, or since we hit New Year, that this masculine has been working out how he feels. And I think he's been doing it a lot. And I think it's caused quite a lot of stress. And, well, nines are coming to the end of something. We've had the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords now. Nine of Wands is getting to the point where you can't take something anymore. Nine of Swords is a similar feeling. It's knowing it, actually. So the Nine of Wands is feeling like you can't cope anymore. Nine of Swords is knowing that you can't cope anymore. And that's what's happened. That's what's different. That in the last 3 weeks, the masculine now knows that he can't feel any different. That there is action that is going to have to be taken. And to me, it feels like, it feels to me like he's leaving home. It's just what it feels like. We have another one for the home position. Seven of Swords. It's a secret energy. His feelings have been secret. I wonder if he's going to tell someone how he feels. Because we've got... Oh, hang on. To me, it feels like he needs to leave with his secret feelings, or he needs to leave whilst his feelings are still secret. Yeah, that's what it feels like. He needs to leave whilst his feelings are still secret. Like he, at some point, he's going to break down otherwise, and he'll end up telling people. And I don't think he wants to do that. He needs to leave while his feelings are still secret. Or he needs to leave and have a secret affair. No, I don't think he wants to have a secret affair. Maybe this was a secret affair that he didn't want people at home to find out about. That could be a thing. Well, wherever he's going, in the hopes and fears position, we have the Eight of Swords. So we've now got 7, 8 and 9 of Swords out. Eight of Swords is feeling stuck. So he's fearing he's stuck, and yet he's planning to move. Where he's going. So in the hopes and fears position, we have the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck because of a fire sign feminine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this feminine has left him in this position. He's hoping and fearing. He's hoping for this feminine. He's fearing he's going to remain stuck. That's particularly if you are a fire sign feminine. Well, the outcome, the great news at the outcome, we have the Star, the Two of Swords, and we have the Six of Rods, which is victory. The Star is getting your wishes to come true. The Two of Swords is choosing, and the Six of Wands is victory. So if he's choosing to have all his wishes come true, and he's choosing victory, what is it he's choosing? Oh, it's our last page. The fourth page, which is the Page of Rods, which is good news, and the Chariot. He's choosing to come forward with some communication. Well, we started with the Page of Swords. So we had the Chariot is the card of getting ready to move things forward. It's guided movement forward. The Six of Wands is winning, but it's also forward movement. The Knight of Wands is also forward movement. So we've definitely got movement going forward. We started with the Page of Swords, which is electronic communication. Then we had... Well, the overall theme was electronic communication. Then we had a love letter or an apology at the centre of this reading. Then we had the Page of Pentacles in the past position, which was wanting to make an offer. And now we have the Page of Wands at the outcome. So this masculine, who is not in communication with you currently, has been doing nothing but consider and think about communication with you. It's the only thing that he has had on his mind for a long time. How to communicate with you. Should he communicate with you? If he is going to communicate with you, how is he going to do it? Do you want to be in communication with him? Should he write you a letter? Should he be sending you a text? What should he do? How should he do it? Is he going to do it? Well, my feeling is that he is going to be coming in with some communication for you very soon, I would say. Now let's get a timing card. When is this masculine going to come in with communication? Well, that's the Empress. I said when. The Empress isn't really a timing card. But I suppose we could view it that when he feels able to, when he feels up to it. Because these two energies are quite mismatched. If you're the feminine, you are embodying your best energy. If you're a masculine here, you are improving. Definitely, you come into your decisive energy because we had the King of Swords here. And you want to communicate. I'm not really happy with that as a timing card though. Oh, wow. I feel like this is probably a twin flame connection. And if we're talking about timing cards, coming into communication with the feminine, the divine feminine, the Empress, particularly if you're in a twin flame connection, in the next 4 weeks. Wow. Well, I really hope so. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe so that I can read your energy more easily, which will help me to do more accurate readings for you and your situation in the future. And if you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. But until the next time, this has been the Timeless Tarot. Goodbye.